good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, good everything, depending on where you're watching this and when you get to watch this. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in Nigeria, and yeah, I'm here again. so, I came live yesterday, and honestly, I did not know that. Should I say I did not know, or it did not occur to me to think that people actually are watching. People are watching. So before yesterday came live, I have not come live in about 2 weeks. And I mentioned the reason yesterday because most of the time when I come live, I don't get people to watch. I don't get. Sometimes I'm just talking. Right now, I'm just talking. Nobody's watching. There's nobody here. But so that's giving me a sense of, I don't know how to put it, but I just feel that I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just talking to myself. And because of that, I said, what is the essence of coming live when nobody's watching? But sometimes, once in a while, I get people to watch. People get to watch what it is that I do, but it's not always constant. It doesn't always happen every time like that. So when I didn't come live for about 2 weeks, more than two people asked me why I have not been coming live today or do anything. As in, the thing shocked me. I'm like, wait, you watch? Wait, you watch my live stream? Like anytime you're less busy, you get my live stream. You're like, yes, now we get to watch it. Oh my gosh! And I was speaking with someone 2 days ago, and the person was like, "Hi, honey, said, soon we'll be happy. Yes, he will be happier." Hi, honey said, "Hello, hello, and hello to you also. How are you? Good afternoon. Oh my God." And he said, "It's been a while. Where have you been? What happened? You just disappeared. Oh my good Lord. How are you?" Wormwood walks in majestic as always. How are you doing, Wormwood? Hey, see my people. See Faye. Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Hi Faye, how are you doing today? I didn't even know what to say. See the way I'm blushing. I just said, let me come live. Let me come live. And I was just hoping. I was really, really hoping that when I come with, I will see people and look at me. See, oh God. I'm happy. I'm happy. Thank you so much for joining. Fine, fine, told me. Faith of God. Faith Dessa. God Dessa. Oh my God. I have 15 people watching. Really? Really? And he said, "I'm very fine. How are you also? How are you?" See, it's been a while. I've not heard from you. I've not been seeing you. You 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 did not send me a message on Instagram as usual. And I'm like, where is Anisette? What happened to Anisette? Oh my God. Mom is, I'm very well, told me, and you, I'm very fine. I'm doing well. I'm very fine. Thank you so much for asking. Ow, Shadi. Did I get that? Let me just call you Shadi. Hi, Shadi. How are you? Shadi? Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I'm really, really grateful. I'm good. I'm glad you're fine. Thank you so much for coming here. I really do appreciate you. I have 13 people watching me. This is wonderful. So guys, please go ahead and double tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Subscribe if you haven't. Show me some love. I really, really, really need the love. Thank you so much. Faye is greeting everybody. Faye says, "Hello, everyone." Say hello to Faye also. How are you now? I'm fine. I'm doing very fine. I'm just here living, living. Hour is out. Let's adjust. Mm. Okay. Okay. I think I get, but I'm not sure I understand what. But let me assume that I understand what you mean. I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand Faye. I'm not sure I understand what they said. But I'm here, I'm living. So right now in Nigeria, I mentioned this yesterday and I will still mention it again. I will still mention it again because things are expensive. I hear Tadenda. Yes, let me just say Tadenda. I Tadenda, hey to you all. So inside, okay, I get it. I'll message you on WhatsApp to get I get it. One would say is a Fadesa. Yes, I really love you guys to connect with each other. And yeah, one would, I don't know if you know Fidesa. Fidesa is also a YouTuber and her content. Oh god, oh my god. The thing they always carry me go where I don't know, but the place where the thing they carry me go place. Do you get that? That is how the content is. The content. I'm here. I'm trying to cut down on some things, especially food. Trying to work out. I did one workout and I'm like, who send me my Basil. For you to see network please, it has been going well, please don't spoil the whole thing for me. Okay, one would, you really need to check our page out. Every of our content, you will enjoy them. A live stream also, she usually does redos on a live stream. There's the time I also did that redos around last year. Yeah, last year, I think September or December, I can't remember, and I was trying to like do games on this channel. The thing did not move, it did not sell. And I just stopped. But Faye is doing it, and I don't know, she's doing it. People are interacting, people are giving us and the likes, and trust me, it's interesting. Honestly, I love it. And you get to learn also. You get to learn from the channel. So yeah, I recommend 100%, trust me. Bassi says I should put a link, please. Okay, Bassi, honestly, I can't put a link here. There's no way I can put a link here. I think the only thing I will do is subscribe to my channel. I'm going to post one of our videos on my post. When you subscribe to my channel, go to my videos on your YouTube. You see video, shorts, playlists, posts. Check most. You will see, I'll put one of our videos there. You will see a page, a channel, so you can click on it and watch our videos. Yeah. Face says thank you, Tom. You're welcome. One would, why do you hate redos? And you have to think very fast, especially if it is competition. If it's a competition, you will just have to think very fast. Although most of the time, I don't lie, most of the time when it has to do with redos, I'm not good at it, but I still do it anyway. I do it. I have no choice. Basil says thank you very much. You're welcome, Basil. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Subscribe to my channel. So this year, another thing that I said I want to do is to try to talk slowly. I don't want to rush. I just want to calm, talk. You feel me? But usually I talk very fast, and especially when it's a topic that I'm very interested in. Ah, ah, ah. Just a talk, they go like this. But I'm trying this year. I want to be better when it comes to my speech. I really want to be better. I really, really do want to be better, and I hope that God helps me. That's my prayer. So everyone deserves love. Honestly speaking, everyone deserves love. I deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. And the greatest love that I have ever felt all my life is from Jesus. Jesus. That's the greatest love. Sometimes when people offend me, sometimes when I feel so downcast and I'm like, why did this person do this thing? Why? What is the person's motive for doing whatever it is he or she has done? I just take that solace in the fact that I am loved by God, and that's the most important thing. Every other thing can now come in place. Do you get? Everything can now come in place. So everyone deserves to be loved. So the way you treat people is very important. Okay, mom would say, all right, okay. Faye says it's not just riddles. There's question and answers. Would you rather one? Yes, question and answers also. And there's this there's one she did one time, I think, abbreviations. She will tell you a word, maybe HIV. She'll tell you HIV, and you would tell her the full meaning of HIV, the full meaning of GPA, CGPA, stuff like that. So there are other things that you can talk about. There are other questions that she asks that you can always, give answers to. So not just riddles. Yeah, not just riddles. Not you saying you talk fast. Some people are praying for this. I talk fast though. I talk fast, and I don't know how to put it. When I talk fast, sometimes I get to stutter. I get to stutter a lot, and it doesn't. I feel that it doesn't make sense. Not that I feel. You see, I just stuttered. Not that I feel it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I eat up a lot of words. How do I say it? Mama, in Yoruba, you say "ìpàrójẹ." Mama pa àwọn words kan jẹ. Sometimes I want to talk about, if I'm just talking and I say a word, you might not, if you don't listen carefully, you might not hear what I say correctly. I don't know how to put that, but it happens. So because of that, I really want to cut down on how fast I talk. Then when I now get that pace that I want, and I'm able to control the stuttering, then I can now, maybe go back to that, to stop talking fast. It's because of the stuttering. That's it basically. So that's honestly why I want to do that for myself. And I look forward to one day using my certificate as a broadcaster. Yeah, I want to use that someday. If it's just like a side hustle, that will make sense. But yeah, that's it. So to the discussion has to do with love. Love is a very beautiful thing. Trust me, love is beautiful. Love is a beautiful thing, but it's just unfortunate that some of us are not so lucky when it comes to this thing called love. Some of us are not lucky at all. We are not, and it's unfortunate. But honestly, as I earlier mentioned, one of the greatest love you can ever feel, that you can ever enjoy without blemish, is a love from God. Love from God. And people will offend you. Hey, get that now. People will offend you. People will do things to you that will leave you in a state of confusion, and you will just be like, this person, I don't know. I thought this thing loves me, in a special way. So what's happening now? What's happening? It's just as if this person did not even love me in the first place. And sometimes it might feel as if you are the one putting in a lot of work into a lot of things, and in that way also you might feel unloved. So what I'm saying in essence today is this: love is a very important factor in this life that we live in. Love is a very, very important factor. We can't rule it out. It's impossible. And the reason one of the reasons we've really built ourselves in such a way that regardless of anything, we just show love regardless of anything. When I was growing up, I sometimes look at my parents and I'll be like, this person just offended you now. This person just did something that doesn't make sense. How come you're still telling us to greet the person? How come you saying that we should greet the person? Why are you saying that we should show love to the person? Why? I'll just start to reason that, why are my parents doing this thing? But now that I am older, I understand perfectly. Um I understand that love is just very important, because if you don't love, you hurt yourself. Trust me. If you don't love people, you hold a lot of things to heart, and your heart will be very tight. You feel somehow like this. You want to be free, but you are not free at the same time. You forgive in advance. So I'm telling you, God, don't. You forgive in advance, and I'm grateful to God that my parents did something that they did when it comes to us loving people, regardless of the tribe, regardless of anything. You just have to love, because honestly, there were some things that happened, and I'll be like, No, now this person just did something that doesn't make sense. This person just behaved in a very irrational way, and this person doesn't in any way deserve my love. And they'll say, no, why you paying it? Blah 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 blah. They'll not tell you, when you see the person tomorrow, greet the person. And moreover, not be you the person offend now, be the person offend. So you have to forgive the person and love them. Greet the person. Don't fight for us. It's crazy, but it is what it is. And you guys one story. It was we did my grandpa's burial. So after the party, uh we had food. We had food left, and the caterer told us that, okay, home, because I know that people will want to follow you home. People want to, like, people, not everybody will travel today, and which is true. Not everybody traveled. Some of our friends came over, our parents, friends, family members, and everyone nice was, interesting. But before it got interesting, we the caterer said, okay, put the food in the pickup that was going to pack all the food items that was remaining. When they finished cooking at home, that same car was the car that took the old food, plate, everything to the venue. So when we finished, the same car brought everything back home. So when we got home, so when the car brought food home, the mistake we made was that nobody followed the person. Nobody followed that person, and the person is our neighbor. Nobody followed them. Got home to, serve people food. As far me, I'm tired though. Let me just sit down with people, gist, talk, do all sort of things, like people that we've not seen in years. You catch up and do all of those things. So we opened the cooler. We did not see anything. So we were like, oh, we are wrong cooler. Maybe it's the wrong cooler we opened. We opened the second cooler, nothing. We opened the cooler. We did not see anything. The food was gone. The food was gone. So guess what? The man that packed the food from the venue took the food to his house. Outside their house, he and his wife opened the cooler, and they were dishing food to neighbors. Dishing the food that was remaining for us to neighbors. They were dishing that food to neighbors. So how do you know? Someone that was at home, someone that we left at home, that went home earlier than we did, said he just passed that place. He just passed their house and he saw them with cooler in front dishing food, and I was like, boy, you want a party? Say they also do party. Say we two of us did party the same day, and he just did what he had and went back home. So when we were now saying that there's no food, that was this man that was to bring the food home and all, and was like, shake, hope is not that this food is what I saw them sharing to neighbors. Guys, they shared that food to neighbors. People that came home that day, my family alone, I think we were, okay, my sister wasn't around because she was married by then. But if I'm not exaggerating, we were up to, I can't remember, but we were more than 10. We were more than 10 people in the house. If not close to 20, it will be more than. So we were that many at home. And the plan was just go home, relax, and eat. I'm telling you, Faye, they were doing Samaritan on food that wasn't theirs. They were doing Samaritan. Very annoying. God. See, each time I remember this thing yesterday, and I was like, if not for God. So I was angry. I was angry. I said, I'm not cooking again. See the number of people I'll cook for. My mom friends and my daddy's. I said, we not say you should cook. We don't cook. Sit down. We'll do the cooking. Don't worry, because we know you're tired. I was so tired because I invited my friends. My friends came over. I had to cater for them. I had to go visit parents, guests also, my siblings guests. But just catering for people, and because it is what I do, it is what I love to do. I invested a lot of my time into making sure that everyone was comfortable with everything. We provided everything possible for people. So I was tired. So I was not like, is it me that I will not start cooking again? I will not start cooking now. I will not start cooking for how many people? I said, lie, we will not agree. Ooh, hey God. The chef cooked the food was ready, and they brought my food. I was like, hey, Shima, thank you, ma. And now we're not talking with my parents and every other person. They were like, my parents were like, hey, what's your Rafi one day? If you want to, there's nothing we can do. They've done what they want to do. We can't undo it. They've shared the food to the people they're not supposed to share the food to. We can't undo this thing. We can't. So let's just leave it like that. My mom, I'm like, leave what's like that. That you not confront this man. Mommy, are you playing? You not confront him. This thing that he did is not supposed to do it. So you must tell him that he did the wrong thing. I said you must tell him he did the wrong thing, because this thing that he has done is a very wrong thing, because we did not send him message. We did not send him message. And they were like, one ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, má jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. I just that is one of the scenarios. I just look at my parents. I'm like, so you will not do anything after all the things that these people have done to us, eh? You will not. Hey God. And that was like they were like preaching, yeah, you know, some things will happen and you just have to forgive. You just have to shake it come. Exactly, the deed has been done, but at the same time, however, me, I would have confronted them. I wanted them to confront them, but because they said this person is years older than them, and you know they have to put respect also. You see, home training, home training. Sometimes, I was still saying to myself yesterday that there are some things that home training has not allowed me to do. There are some things that home training, if each time I want to take that step, and I remember that my mommy say, my daddy say, do not do this thing. I just retrace my steps straight. But sometimes a lot of the time it is always difficult. It's always very difficult. Doesn't mean I wouldn't forgive them, but I will confront. Yes, you get. So I was expecting them to confront, but because they said the person is older, which I also said, is next time. Next time is not. There's always a next time, you know. So next time it will not happen. It will never happen. It can't. Another person, know, and he told that about person. But we thank God, sha. Yeah, shook. See, the thing shocked me. I was angry, and so the caterer came home. I was like, Ikpe, she, it was enough. Prashil, thank you so much for joining my stream. I really do appreciate you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Then also double tap on your screen, okay, and watch my videos. I have very interesting videos for you. So check out the tip to watch them, alright? Thank you so much. So the caterer came home like, was the food enough? Ikpe Shoto, Ikpe, she fits, you know, just sharply do something, no. Now I think that was after we've all eat which food wey be say we no meet one grain like this. One grain, they scraped everything. We don't meet one grain. There was no grain for us. The man was like, irony. They almost told the woman to imagine the food. We said, we know the food remained. We know you did your best. You gave it a very top-notch service. We understand, but it's not on you. It's not your fault. It's someone's fault. So person's fault. Blah 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 blah. She said, can you come? This was too much. No, it's not possible. And she said she was going to confront the person. So I think I allowed her to do the job. I really cannot remember that. I think they first told her not to do anything, but she said no. This person wants to spoil the job. So I will confront the person. So I think they allowed her to do the confrontation. I really cannot remember that aspect again. But what I'm trying to out now is this. People will annoy you. People will offend. People will do things to you and you'll be like, how did we get here? I love you more than all these things you're doing. People will do all of these things to you. People will see your mind at a point might not be stable because you don't even know what to do. You don't know how to react to whatever it is that people do to you. But the most important thing of all of this is that at the end of the day, there's a place for love. There's a place to show love to people that, okay, you don't do this thing. So because of what that man did, some of us said, just respect him again. We would not respect this man again. And you know, my parents said there's nothing like that. You will see him tomorrow. You will see their children. You greet them. You just have to. You have the choice. You just have to. And despite the fact that things that people do to us hurt us, it's painful, you know, it puts us in a place that we don't want to be, there is always still love for, there is always still space for love. Now, I'm not saying that because of love you should now take some things. No. If someone has done done something bad to you, like my last video I talked about hurting, the kind of hurt that some of us have gone through in life, and you know the effects on us, making us to be in a cage sort of. You can't move forward, you can't move backwards, you're just somewhere, and you're doing. So that kind of love, the people that have that kind of art, the people that have done this to us, it doesn't mean that because the word love is in the picture, doesn't mean that you should accept them. It doesn't mean you should accept them. They've done you something bad, especially for those that you tell. There's some good group of friends. Sometimes you need to change your circles of friends that you have. You have them and they keep pointing out your insecurity, and you keep telling them, I don't like this thing, please don't say it again, and they keep on talking about that thing. For people like that, it's okay for you to withdraw from them. You love them, but at the same time you have to withdraw for the sake of your own mental health and for the friendship. And do our friendship from afar. Hi, hello, hello. That's better. Now for me to not be in that space, and you constantly and continuously point out at the things that I don't like. I don't know if you get. So people will offend, do things to you, but it doesn't mean that you should like them that much. It doesn't mean that you should not allow love. It doesn't mean that um you should uh stop them from moving forward. Stop them from getting contracts. Don't do that. Show love. I don't know if you get. So there's some people that you just probably had issues with. You both have issues, we know, but because you now have issues with the person, someone that wants to give the person a job, you now say no, don't give the person this job. If they ask you, "Is this I should not give this person this job?" You will say, the person once in a lifetime, once upon a time, offended you. Things happened years ago, and because of that, you are blocking the person's progress because you've not allowed love. You've allowed something else into the picture. So people will offend you. Now looking toward that okay, this person has done something bad, but that doesn't mean you should now see them tomorrow and be rude. Still show love. Anything. Good morning. It doesn't cost you anything. Just greet. In a way like that, it's love. See, we can show love in different ways. Different ways. No matter how small. You can show love in different ways. Trust me. Your neighbor clothes fell while they were trying to dry it outside. You see it, pick it. It just, little things that we do that matters the most. Honestly, the little things that we do really do matter. So regardless of the hate, I don't want to use that word, regardless of the things people have done, regardless of um how they've allowed you to be in a sport for a very long time, this is a time for you to let go. Show love yourself. See, do you know that? Now, before I go ahead, please love yourself. Very important, because how do you love yourself? How do you love other people when you don't love yourself? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Some people don't love themselves. um some people have some kind of thing in their body, defects in their bodies, and because of that particular defect they don't love themselves. They'll be like, hey, I have this, and because of that they kind of start up. Now if you don't love yourself, if you have issues with yourself, how do you think that you don't have issues with other people? Is it possible? You will definitely have issues with other people, because it is a cycle. You continue to go like that, and like that. I did a video one time, but I couldn't post it because I couldn't post it. In the video I was supposed to mention some parts of my body that I didn't like. I have a fashion toe. I have a fashion toe, and this fashion toe is so obvious. Yeah, very obvious, very 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 obvious. So you always see me put on shoes. You always see me. You can never see me on slippers. So it's always on covered shoe. I'm always trying to cover that part of me. I don't want people to see it, and I carried that for years. And all through the time that I was feeling that insecure about that particular part of my body, my legs, I discovered that I was finding fault in other people. It was just natural. When I just see somebody, I say, ah, look at that thing's face. I can just, I won't say it out, but in my mind, I'll just be like, so I started noticing people's defects also. So if you have a sharp, I will notice. If you have, if your nails are somehow, I'll notice. I started noticing things, and it took me time. It took me years to accept my to the way it is. And now, actually, now I go anywhere. The way I wear slippers now, you would think I brought it from heaven, because I wear slippers anywhere, because I'm very comfortable in that. Free, you know. So I wear slippers anywhere. I had to grow to love myself. I had to grow to love my body, despite the things that I feel that I want to change. Imagine I said I want to change the way I talk. So I just accepted myself that okay, I did not create myself. This is what God wants, and this is what He has given me, and I accept it with the whole of my heart. So accept yourself. I watched the video yesterday, and the person said, if you can work on it, please do. I really do not know what to say about that, but now let's talk about. No, don't let me go there. Don't let me talk about it. Don't let me talk about that. Don't let me talk about that. Mm-mm. What I'm saying in essence now is this: love yourself first. When you love yourself and you love everything that has to do with you, everything, you find it very easy to love other people. It will just come natural. And we also need to know that the basis of our existence in the first place is love. That's the basis of existence, love. Everything. If you look at life, a lot of things, if not everything, will be connected somehow to love. Love is a very powerful thing. So love is not just the name of a person, because people be love. It's not just the name of a place, an animal. It is an action word. It is meant to be performed. You live it. You make it your existence. Just express yourself. Love people. Love yourself. Everyone needs to be loved. It doesn't cost you anything to pass compliments to people. It doesn't cost you anything. You're beautiful today as always. You know, things like that will make people feel loved. And you know, there's some people that that for some of us that we've grown to love ourselves. How do we show love to other people? Because there's some people outside. There's some people still in that bondage of, I don't like this part of myself, I don't like this, I don't like this, and because of that they don't love themselves. So for us that have, you know, gotten to know that okay, love is more than what we think it is, we can show love to other people. See, when you pass that people, it just changes a lot of things. I don't know, it's natural. When you see someone else, I love your shirt. It's nice. It makes sense. It fits you. It suits your complexion. You know, stuff like that. Passing comments to people goes a long way. Showing love is supposed to be something that is easy. So people will annoy you. People will do things that you will not like, but you still have to love. You still have to love. Now, people that for those of us that have a YouTube channel, people love your so people watch your videos. Is love. Oh, is love. For me, I see it as love, because people come to my channel, they watch my videos, they take out time to watch my videos, take out time to see all my life from the beginning to the very end. It is love. Oh, it is love. And I always try to make sure that I take out time to appreciate people. Take out time to appreciate people. Very it's very important. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So people show love in different ways. For me, those that watch my videos are showing me love. Those that comment are showing me love, and I do not take it for granted. Comment is tough for some people. Well, true, very true. True, true. Very, I agree. Faye, I totally agree with what you just said. Honestly, it just screams projecting your insecurity on another. I'm telling you. And you won't believe that this thing happens. It happens a lot of the time. It happens a lot of the time. It happens a lot of the time. But I'm happy that a lot of us now see a thing in a different way. Some of us have, some of us keep on watching videos, keep on growing. Sorry. Some of us keep on growing. For me, I'm not where I used to be. I'm not where I used to be. Some years back, no, I'm not where I used to be. I'm in a better place now. When it comes to emotions, I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place. I was on a call with a friend of mine yesterday, and I was like, honestly speaking, hey, I'm in a better place right now. I'm in a better place right now. So something happened. Thank you, Faye. Something happened the year I married. The year I got married. So I told my friend that I was going to get married some months to the time I was going to get married. And um, years before then, I already told my sister that I'm not I'm not speaking anything that has to do with Ashwebi. I'm just going to Kokolo. I can't stress myself, and my spirit keeps on telling me not to do it. So I actually did not pick. Hi Tyler, you're welcome to my channel. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Please double tap on your screen and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Okay. So what was I saying? So I did not pick Ashwebi. I only called. So people were like, just pick something. Pick something for you and friends. Your friends should be able to, be in uniform. That was why I picked Gele. I picked Gele. And so that's not even where I'm going. Where am this? So 2 or 3 of my friends said they were coming for the wedding, and I was so happy. Like, okay, nice, thank you so much. You'll be coming for my wedding. Excited. I prepared for them. I made sure there was accommodation for them. I made sure there was food. I made sure there was what was this thing called, transportation, to take them from where they will lodge to where I was, to take pictures in the morning, then from there to the event, to the venue of the event. So I told my sister, because she was at home, I was not at home. So I told her that please help me pack food for 10 people. So she packed food for 10 people and she gave it to one of my friends. So I put that friend of mine in charge of other people. Say, since she's very conversant with Abeokuta, that she'll be able to, take care of others, anything, and stuff like that. A day to the wedding, I did not hear anything. I was, oh, work Friday, work, maybe they finish from work late, so Saturday they will come in the morning. They did not come for my wedding until today. They did not tell me why they did not come. They did not give me heads up and on say, babe, I'm sorry I won't be able to come, work, this, I'm quite busy, maybe family emergency or something. They did not tell me. And I was not telling my friend I was speaking with yesterday that the normal me, I would have felt so pained. The way I would have felt would have been different. I would have taken that action to heart. But I told the person that, guess who is still in touch with people? Me. I'm still in touch with them. Years back, I might have said, these people know way, they're not good friends. I'm not doing it again. But I did not do that, which is shocking. So it showed me personally. So personally, I know that I have grown. I have grown to love people. Hey, true, sis, Oh my god, you're welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome to my channel. I really do appreciate you. You came late too. We've just seen. Um um and after they did everything that they did, and special good afternoon to the anchor of the program. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm blushing. I'm grateful. Thank you very much, sir. I'm really grateful. Good. I hope work is going well, and I hope the day is going as planned. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. So they offended me, but I honestly did not take it to heart, and that is to tell you that I have grown over the years. Now, I did not just get here all of a sudden. It took a gradual process. I did not just love people now all of a sudden. It took process because people have hurt me. I said this in my last video. Um, I said in my last video, people have hurt me so much. They've hurt me so much, and before I always say that if I see this person, I will not greet you. I will not nothing when you want to talk. But now, if I see people, in short, when I see the person, I know that I know this person. I just smile. That's the first thing that happens. I just smile. I just smile. I'll be like, see me that said that I will not talk to these people that offended me. See me smiling sheepishly now, eh? Okay, did you reach out to them and what did they say? I reached out to them. One said that I can't even remember what she said though. I think she said it was work. I can't remember. I might have to check my chat again to know what she said. And one did not. She did not reply me. She did not reply. She did not. And I don't know why she did not reply. Today, I don't know why she did not reply. I don't know what happened. I don't even know. But I'm in a better place now. The wedding went fine, which is the important thing. But I know myself. If I see her in real life, I will still ask her, and I will accuse her. I will accuse her. I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. In short, one of my friends also, I still have Agede with me. I hate tie. I still have it with me. I don't talk am. If you no collect am before the end of March, I will start to use it. I will start to use it. Okay, Victor says, yeah, I came late. It was the traffic. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Lagos life. Lagos is a town on its own. It's a town on its own. But honestly, what I'm trying to drive at the end of the day with this video is that regardless of the cultural backgrounds, regardless of religion, regardless of um, perspective to life, because you know there's some people that don't believe some things that I believe in, but regardless, I'll still love them. How do I convince you to love Jesus if I am behaving like someone that doesn't even have Jesus in the first place? What is the essence? Do you get? So at the end of the day, I have to live that life of love. It doesn't come easy. It is not easy. People will offend you. People will annoy. Oh God. Things to you, and you just be like, how did I get to know you in the first place? Now, I think I mentioned this already. The fact that you need to love doesn't mean that you should not cut off some some um some kind of friendship that you're into. Hey, if you know that the relationship you are in is toxic, you're not you're getting everything you've gotten so far is negative energy, please leave. You don't hate you don't dislike them. You just need to, if you love yourself, you love your mental health, you love everything that has to do with you, leave. But you will not dislike them. You will still show them love. You still greet them when you see them. You can still have conversations with them. But that closeness, that kind of closeness that will make you even be in a state that you're not supposed to be in the first place. Please, for the sake of yourself, just leave that relationship, leave that friendship. It's not compulsory to be friends with people that doesn't want to be friends with you. It's not compulsory to be friends with people that keep on instigating. Whatever. I hope you get what I'm saying. I hope you get what I'm saying. So please, enjoy to real long. Jesus loved the Pharisees. Yes. Yes. Now look at us. We are humans and we'll be continually make mistakes. But because you have Jesus, we we offend God and He still forgives us. That is to show you that 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 what's the word now? That height of love is everlasting, is high. Is high. Because thank God God is not man. Oh my God. So but what I'm trying to say in essence is this: everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone needs to be loved, regardless of backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, our beliefs, our perspective to life. We all need to love one another. We all need to show love to one another. If you find it very easy to do, you can pass compliments, very good compliments, please. Good compliments, and don't pass compliments that will make the person now feel insecure. Pass compliments in the right way. Don't pass compliments as jokes, please. Some people might not like it. They might like it, but they might not want to tell you because they are probably dealing with something that they can't even share in the first place. So in essence, what I'm saying is this: love, live, laugh, live. Just be yourself. Believe in God, love God, do things that God would love you to do things that He has instructed us to do, and trust me, things will come easy. Things Life will be interesting. Trust me. If we love ourselves, life will be more interesting to live in. That's what I feel. So that's it basically. Just love. Just love. So I know that there's someone at your place of work right now that is trying to bring you down. These things happen. I read the story last week. Or was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? I can't remember, but I read the story. This lady lost her job and this other lady um helped her to secure a new job. So when she got to the pad, some people that she wasn't talking to any longer, she just didn't like them. For them, she expected that the person that she helped get the job will also not like these people. She expected that, and that one was like, I can't do that. I can't inherit the people that you don't like. They've not done anything to me in any way. You won't believe that this particular lady, because the person she brought into the company refused to do the things that she wanted her to do, she made sure that that lady lost her job. That lady lost her job. In that way, it's not love. There's no love there. There's no love there. So anything that will make you bring other people down is not love. It is not love. That's such an immature thing to do. I'm telling you. So the lady was like, so she sent a message before she lost the job. She sent a message and she was like, she's confused. She doesn't know what to do. That should she go ahead and inherit the people that she doesn't like, or she should just, continue to, live the way she's been behave the way she's been behaving. She now later sent a message, I think weeks after, that she later lost the job, that delayed the presence of their boss, and she said she's very efficient. The boss loves her, like, because she's good at what she does, and she was getting a lot of appraisal from the boss, and the lady did not like it. Her job, the lady lost the job in eventually. So things like that. This person that this lady to inherit love, if you look at her life, there is something happening to her that she's most likely not talking about. There it feels so hot, and because she has inherited this kind of um this kind of attitude towards them, no, because she exhibits this kind of attitude towards these people, she expects that other people should also exhibit that kind of attitude to them. And life is more than all of these things. What I'm saying. So because someone did something that you did not like, doesn't mean you should, okay, yeah, doesn't mean you should now show them, I don't know. So But honest now, yes, there's a deeply rooted issue. I'm telling you. And I wanted to say something not quite long. I can't remember. I wanted to say something. Mm, if I remember, I will say it. I wanted to say something just now. I can't remember anymore. I can't remember. But people will offend you. I don't know. That just keeps coming to my head. People will offend you. People will annoy you. People will do things to you. People will leave you in a state that you don't want to be in, and it is in your own for the sake of your mental health, for the sake of your health, to make sure that anything they do doesn't harm you, doesn't affect you in any way. So people will, because people have things to you also, should doesn't mean that you must do that thing back. This is not the time for you to retaliate. This is time for you to find peace with yourself. Find yourself. Find peace with yourself. This is the time for you to grow out of the things that people have done to you, and also look at yourself. Look at that thing that you think is making you behave the way you do. Look at that thing. And honestly, it's my prayer that God will help us. God will help us, because it's not as easy as I'm saying it. Oh, trust me, I'm saying it now. It sounds interesting. It sounds funny. It might sound funny. It makes sense, of course, but it doesn't always come easy. You might not always find it easy to do. That is why you need Jesus. Mm. You need Jesus. You need Jesus, because people will do things. Oh God. And I think I'm emphasizing these people will do things because people have done things. People have done things to me that pain me. Oh, people have done things to me that shaped the way I reason. It shaped the way I saw life. It shaped the way I lived life. It really shaped everything. It shaped everything. My mentality was crazy. Hmm. My mentality before now was crazy, but now I'm in a better place. I've grown. I'm still growing, and I will still grow. But the important thing is that I I have peace within, and I have learned to forgive these people. If I see them tomorrow, I'll still greet them, because me, I told myself before that if I people not when anybody want talk, I no go greet them, nothing. We see ourselves. I'll just look at you. Mm, I'll just look at you, and I'll just. Let me tell you something that happened when I was in secondary school. God help me not to mention names, and help me not to mention the subject also, so that people know what I'm talking about. So we have this subject Thursday, Friday. On Thursday we have the subject as the last period. On Friday we have it as the first period. So Thursday, the teacher will come to class, give us notes, explain the subject, the topic to us, and the next day, which is the first thing that we'll do is, and I knew that okay, we are going to do test tomorrow. So I think the topic, oh no, let me talk about the topic. The topic was quite an interesting one. I enjoyed the topic. So I got back home, I read that stuff. I really, really read it. And being the kind of person that had issues academically, when we did that test, I got 10 over 10. 10 over 10. So maybe they did not believe that I could get 10 over 10. I don't know. Maybe they did not believe. But I got 10 over 10. And the best student in the class got maybe 3 or 4. In we had about, maybe we were about 50. So 50, I was the only one. I was the only one that got 10 over 10. People got 0. People got 0. People got 4, 1, 2, 3. I was the only one that got 10 over 10. What the teacher did. The teacher called me into the staff room and said, Tommy, did you carry book? Did you cheat? Did you ask for answer? Like, he said things and I'm like, what? You think I cheated in this test? You think I cheated in the test? I did not cheat, sir. I read for it and I answered the question. And honestly, when we were writing that exam, when we were writing that test, I saw other people's answers. I saw it as people were discussing the class. So I knew that their answer was different from mine. But I was so convinced that I was writing the right thing. So I did not put my mind to changing my answer, because that question was tricky, sort of. The way he twisted that question, you would not know that is what he was asking for. But God was able to help me. I understood the question he asked, and I answered it the best way I understood it. In short, I said something like, these are the advantages, I put the advantages, and these are the disadvantages, I put the disadvantages, and I got an over 10. And they called me into the room to ask me if I cheated in the exam. Faye, I'm serious. Serious how? But there were times that we did test where all of us, every other person failed, and the best students got 10, 10. Every other person did not get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These teachers will come to the class and say it was only the best student that passed, that every other person did not pass. Every other person did pass. That was only the best student that passed. And they start comparing and doing all those things. I got 10 over 10. You won't believe, the man never mentioned it in the class. He did not celebrate me in the class. He did not celebrate me in the class. Instead, he called me to the staff room and they were asking me questions if I cheated in the if I cheated in that test. If it was to be the best student, he would have celebrated the best student in the class. Everybody would have clapped for the best student and all of those things. He did not do that for me. Instead, they called me to the staff room and was asking me questions. When I now got to hostel, because we were in hostel at that room, like, you won't believe that I got 10 over 10. They were like, are you serious? But how possible? Because everyone failed that test. The question was somehow. But so you got 10 over 10. So yes, like, I was expecting him to at least celebrate me, do something. And I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. I was pained. Ah, God. I was pained. It pained me to my bone marrow. I mean, the fact that they had to call me to the staff room to first ask me if I cheated. And I told you I did not cheat. And you did not still come to celebrate me. Because I see you celebrate other people when they pass. But you did not celebrate me. And that thing hurt me so much. It hurt me so bad. And because of that, I said, this teacher, I'll do my own back for you. I don't know how it wants to be. But I'll just make sure that I do something to you. I mean, it might not be anything bad, but maybe it's just see you and disrespect you. Maybe in years to come, after I finish from secondary school, I'll see you and I will not greet you. I will see you. I will just look away. I mean, a lot of things that I planned, and some other stuff like that happened while I was still very young, and these things, it shaped me stuff. It shaped the way I saw things. It shaped the way I reasoned. It really, really shaped a lot of things. But I'm in a better place now. I've forgiven the person. Although I saw the person when I did not greet him. I'm sorry. I did not greet him. Not because I did not want to greet him, but because we were far from each other. I could have gone to meet him. I just felt it's not necessary. So I did not arrange with the person. I would definitely greet the person. But for me to now go and I've told myself, the day I get to have a conversation with him, probably we're just talking, because sometimes, anytime that we see and we get to talk, I will tell him. I will tell him because he's a teacher. I don't want him to do that to other students. I don't want him to put other students in a state that they do not want to be in. So I'll make sure that I tell him. I'll tell him, this is what you did, and please, if possible, don't do that again. Never in your life, sir. So some people, that thing that happened might mean nothing to them. It might mean nothing to them. That is why we are different. The things that I will take to heart might just be something that you just overlook. Some things that you will overlook, I will take it to heart, and that is what makes life even interesting. The fact that we are diverse, things happen, and we see things differently is what makes life interesting. So what this just said now, some people might just be like, he did not celebrate you, and so, and people will be like, oh yeah, who celebrate a lot. So we all see life in different ways. Suspected that the man would celebrate me, but he did not, and that pained me a lot. It really, really pained me. And that was why when I got the opportunity to teach, so before now, I remember that was the secondary school. That time we were still using, I think we were still using chalkboard. I think we used chalkboard throughout. I can't remember. I'll go to the front of the class. I will write on the board, write different things. So I will write words like fly. No, let me use fly. I can use uh I'm looking for a word that I can say so many of the words that rhyme together. I can go to the board now and write. So I can put cry, I can put pry, I can put fry, I can put dry, I can put the only word that I will change is the first word. Every other thing will rhyme. I just love to do that. I always love to write, I always love to talk, teach. But what those people did for me, I changed my mind. I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with teaching again. I don't want to teach any teaching. I don't want to do it. So when I had the chance to teach, and whenever I'm in the class, we would talk, we would laugh. But one thing that I made sure that my students did not do to each other was to make fun of each other. Don't try it in my class. We can talk about other things. We can talk about a very interesting topic in the class. But when it comes to making jest of your classmate, don't try it in my class. I made sure of that. And I made sure of that because I know how it feels. I know what it did to me. I know what it did to me. But regardless, what I'm trying to say is love. Show love. Be at peace with men. Be at peace with yourself. Those rooted stuff, things that are deeply rooted in your heart, is hindering you from moving forward, that is hindering you from loving life, enjoying life. Please look into them. Please look into them. Please, I beg you in God's name, look into them. Love yourself, love your neighbors, love everybody, love human, love nature, love everything that has with life. Please, please, please. That is the essence of today's topic for discussion, and I really hope that you've learned one or two. And I'm glad I am able to share my story. This is one of the stories that I've always wanted to share, and I'm glad I just shared one. And yeah, yes, I'm really glad. So this is, let me take out time to appreciate you guys. I appreciate Anisette, I appreciate Wombood, and I appreciate Al Shadi, I appreciate Tatenda, I appreciate who else? Basil. I appreciate Faye Dessa. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate Sheta Prashil. I appreciate you. Vibes with Tyler. Thank you so much. Big True. Thank you so much. I really do enjoy my. I appreciate everyone who took our time today to join my live stream. Trust me, it means a lot. It goes a long way in helping my channel and helping me to grow, because when I have people that watch me, it's different. The feeling is quite different, and I am grateful, honestly. So before I go, I will mention that Faye is a YouTuber. Please subscribe to our channel, subscribe to Chase Face channel. You guys should know by now that I don't bring to you things that doesn't make sense. So for me to tell you that Face channel makes sense, trust me, it makes sense. I've been there, I've experienced a channel. How do I put it now? A channel really makes sense. So please do well to subscribe to our channel. I will post one of our videos on my post so that you can see it and you can easily have access to our channel. For those that really want to subscribe to our channel, trust me, she talks about love. The thing she's doing, we thank God. She's really, really doing the ministry. I honestly want to talk about love also, but I just feel I don't have experience. Sometime September last year, but I'm just I don't know. I'm just somehow, I can be sometimes. So please watch our channel, watch our videos. Trust me, you will enjoy every bit. And the way that she says it in a sarcastic way, she's you will get the message. You will definitely get the message. Then watch my videos also. I have videos on my channel. I have a lot of things that you can learn from also. I posted a video last week, and last week's the video is not doing well, so go and watch it. I have just 16 views. It's actually very discouraging. Okay, Faith says, I have one question to ask. You haven't Why haven't you been posting? um I haven't been posting because I'm discouraged. I was discussing with someone last week, and I told the person that I honestly started the channel. I didn't know that they pay that much and stuff like that. I didn't really know the in-depth of YouTube like that. And so I mentioned that um my views have has reduced drastically from like 200 views, 100 views. I'm now fighting to have sometimes 10 views, 13 views. So honestly speaking, it is discouraging. It is really discouraging. And I'm just like, well, I'm just there. But I was telling the person that I did not start YouTube with the mind of making money from it. And I think that should push me to do better. I'm not here for the money, but if the money comes, I was telling the person that if the money comes, why not? If I know that I can make money from this platform, so why not? Um so well, I don't know, but and yeah, that's because okay, post very nice short story and use the related video option to add up your long form video. I will do that again. I've done it before. But I didn't see changes, and that's because you haven't been consistent. Yes, I've not been consistent with my posting. I haven't been consistent. Then this imposter syndrome also is a thing. Is a thing for me because I'm like, who wants to listen to me? Maybe because the views also dropped. I don't know. I really did not need to do much before. Just post and the views come in. YouTube recommends the videos, but now I don't get that. I don't get it. So I don't know. And they've said that we should stop sharing our links. I will share. Pushing lawyer, I will share my links. I will just share it on my stage. But honestly, I really hope to do better this year because my aim is to be monetized this year. But the way I'm doing, God help me. So honestly, God will help me. And I have some content. Like I have a content that I listed out. I have content that I listed out. You see that horse video that I posted last week? I was supposed to do that video since last year. But I kept on saying, do I want to talk about this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? So imposter syndrome is another thing anyway. I don't know. I don't know. It's just as if people just got tired of seeing my face. But I'm in a better place now, so I'll start posting. I will change. I will change. I will change. I will change. I wanted to say something, but I can't remember. And yeah, so I was discussing with someone the struggles and everything, and the person said that it seems YouTube also is not pushing content again. I don't know how true that is. The person said it seems YouTube wants people to, if you run ads, they will push your content, they will push it on people's neck, and people will have no other choice than to watch. But I really don't know how true that is. But I wouldn't lie, it's discouraging, but I'll do better. I'll really do better. Um, I will do better, Sha. I will do better. I will do better. I also know that I've been, maybe because another thing is that I have discovered that God I beg. I just, after posting videos, I'll just be like, maybe I shouldn't have said this. Maybe I should have said this. I was supposed to say this. I did not say this, and I don't know. It's just somehow. It's just somehow. After posting my Kimi now as the host of the of the channel, it not greet me. He just come here to say that he's boring. What's boring? Stop that. Next thing, uh, you have an attitude. Well, as though it would. The one preceding has 460 views, but yeah, I have moved on from that though. People also don't filter the words, even when they may come from a good place. You get. So if the guy had said, Faye, I have an ovation, there's something I have noticed. I don't know if it's from my end, but I've noticed something. And you seeing the comment